An increase in cougar sightings in the Sweet Home area has a lot of people concerned for their safety and their livestock. Many of them brought those fears to a town hall meeting tonight with questions about what they can do to protect their livelihoods. Fox 12's Sarah Hurwitz was there, and she has this story from Sweet Home.
It was a packed house tonight here as many took to the mic, sharing stories of sightings and killings of their livestock. And ODFW does say that right now in the state of Oregon, there are 6,600 cougars. That's a large number, and they say that number is steadily growing.
I believe that these animals, the way they hunt and the way they behave, they're around a lot more often than you think.
ODFW says that's because cougars are territorial. Once a new generation of cougars mature, they must find their own place to live, and that's why cities in Oregon are seeing an uptick in cougars in town. ODFW says there are no effective tools right now to remove that growing population. Back in the 1960s, cougars in Oregon were nearly gone, down to 200, as dogs were used to control that population. But then in the mid-90s, with Measure 18, that method stopped. We spoke with Jim Gorley, whose family owns land about 8 miles from Sweet Home. He says a cougar killed 4 sheep and 4 goats this summer, and then last week was the worst.
Last week, it took one more, and it was my granddaughter's 4-H goat. In the 24 years that I was either on the city council or mayor here in town, we never had as many sightings that whole time that I was there as we have had in the last few years.
You are allowed to hunt cougars during general season year-round, but there are caps as to how many cougars can be hunted across the state. And if you do see a cougar within city limits, ODFW does advise you to call 911, but it does say that it is within your rights. If you do feel in danger, you can shoot that cougar. In Sweet Home tonight, Sarah Hurwitz, Fox 12 Oregon.